Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Pamela and I do motherhood and lifestyle type of videos. So if you're interested in that type of content, don't forget to hit the notification bell down below to not miss any new uploads, as well as like, share, and subscribe. So now this video is going to be in my toddler learning workbook. Now I've gotten a lot of questions and requests on when I was going to make something for toddlers. So here it finally is, guys. If you're new to my channel, I do have an Etsy and Teachers Pay Teacher shop where I sell digital educational resources for children. And what I mean by digital is that you will purchase it, it will be an instant download, and you will be able to print it out and set it up yourself like how I have it here. So I do have videos up and ads up for my pre-K as well as preschool learning workbooks. I will include everything in the description box below, as well as include some iCards of the videos that I created previously on those workbooks. Now, and this video is going to be 3 parts. So the first part is going to be just a fast forward of what's in the book, if you just want to get straight to the point. The second part is going to be a more in-depth view of what's inside the workbook. And then the final part, part 3, will be the tools that you need to create this workbook. Now, for the first time ever, I'm going to include a direct link, which is going to be a free sample of the Toddler Learning Workbook. It's going to include the charts, the tracing sheets, the alphabet, and the math sections. And of course, if you guys want to purchase the full version, you can go to my Etsy shop and Teachers Pay Teacher store to buy the full version. And also, for the first time, I will be considering selling physical copies of this workbook and maybe of my other workbooks. If that's something you guys would be interested in, please let me know in the comments down below. I have made some physical sales this way, but not too many, which is why I wasn't sure if that's something that I want to continue with. So let me know in the comments down below. And what a physical copy means basically is that you guys will not have an instant download and be ready to print out and set up yourselves the second you purchase it. What it means is that I will create this workbook from scratch for you guys and ship it to you guys. So that will include the price of all the materials needed to create this workbook, as well as shipping, which is obviously going to be a lot pricier than whatever just downloaded the instant file would be. But I'm definitely considering doing that this time because I have gotten questions about it, and again, I have made some sales this way. So let me know in the comments down below. And I'm going to stop talking now because this is probably going to be a long video already. Of course, leave any questions down below. I'm trying to make this video, long and thorough for you guys so you guys can have an idea of how to make this at home and show you guys what's in here. So let's get into the video. Alright guys, so let's go ahead with part 2 of the video, a more in-depth view of what's in the workbook. So this is the Toddler Learning Workbook. This is the cover that I created for it where the child can put their name. I also include an alternate cover if you guys want. So in this one, it's more like, customizable, so they can color it in all the crayons and all the letters, draw a picture of themselves, or you can even glue a picture of them here, and they can write their name. So that's just an extra little thing I added in case you guys want to customize it. This is the first page with instructions for the workbook. This is the products that you guys can use to create this workbook. And again, I will talk more about this in part 3 of the video. These are the pages. So the first pages are the learning charts, then tracing practice, alphabet numbers 1 to 10, counting 1 to 5, shapes, colors, seasons, weather, fruits, vegetables, pets, farm animals, ocean animals, body parts, 5 senses, feelings, clothing, places, transportation, planets, and continent. That is everything that is included in this workbook. Now, if you guys are going to go ahead and download the sample of this workbook, which I explained in the intro, there will be a direct link in the description box below. That's only going to include the learning charts, tracing practice, alphabet numbers 1 through 10, and if you guys want the full version, of course, you're gonna have to purchase it through Etsy or my Teachers Pay Teacher stores. Now these are just charts, just plain black and white, alphabet, letters A through Z, numbers 1 through 10, the shapes, and then these are tracing lines to get them started with that fine motor skills to be able to trace, and then next be able to trace letters and numbers, etc. There's some more lines here. It gets a little bit harder. Okay, so right here I have the alphabet. This goes all the way through letters A through Z, and every little card has the uppercase, lowercase letter, and a picture that starts with that letter. So they would just match it and say the letter A, what starts with A, apple, and then they would find it and match it, and this goes all the way from letters A through Z. So now this is just basically like interactive flashcards, which makes it a lot more fun for the child to learn and helps them learn it quicker as well. It goes all the way to letter Z, of course. Now this is just the numbers. So numbers 1 through 10, they're going to match it. I have underneath is the little, you'll notice that underneath in all the pages, on the underneath level, I have written whatever it is. In this case, it's number 1, so it's written out. But on the top ones, the ones that you cut out, they have nothing written. So this one is just 1. It goes all the way through numbers 1 through 10. And then this one is learning to count 1 to 5. So this is just an like ice cream activity that obviously they would love and make it a lot more fun. So basically they're just gonna count. So number 1 is here. You have to put 1 scoop here. So they would put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. Matching the shapes. Again, it's written underneath here, but not on the top one. They're going to match their shapes. They're going to match their colors. Written underneath, and just match them. Seasons, the types of weather, matching the fruits, matching vegetables, matching the pets, matching the farm animals, ocean animals, matching the body parts, matching the 5 senses, matching the feelings, really important, matching clothing, matching places in your community, matching different types of transportation, matching the planets in the solar system, and lastly, matching the continents in the world. So, okay, that was the in-depth view of what's in the workbook. Now let's move on to part 3, where I explain what tools you need to create this workbook. Alright guys, so now this is the last part of the video, part 3. I'm just going to explain to you the tools you need to create this workbook at home. Once you have purchased and downloaded the digital file that you have, you will print it out. So you need paper, ink, and printer, of course. And then once everything is printed out, you will need certain tools that are actually listed inside the workbook. So it's easy and right there for you guys. In this page here, products, I list all the products that you guys will need. Binder, binder pockets, dry erase marker set, laminator, laminating pouches, sheet protectors, Velcro tape. I prefer the clear tape. There's different kinds out there that I'm going to show you. So first and foremost, like I said, you'll need paper, ink, and printer. Then a binder to place all the sheets in. A laminator that I have right here. This is my Scotch laminator that I've used forever. Laminating pouches that I have in this folder right here. Just keep in these little folder pockets just to make it easier. This is what they look like. And they open up like this. I'll probably insert a quick clip of me using the laminator just so you guys can see how it's used. I definitely recommend the laminator for anybody who is teaching a child, whether you're a homeschooler, a parent, grandma, grandpa, or a teacher at school. I definitely recommend a laminator just to make interactive activities and reusable activities. And also sheet protectors, I also keep them in this little pocket. A hole puncher. Preferably the ones that have the 3 little metal rings here to punch 3 holes at a time. And if you are not going to laminate and attach Velcro, the cutouts will probably be loose, because if you're not touching Velcro, the cutouts will be loose. Here are some binder pocket ideas for you. These go in the binder. These all have the 3 little holes. This one is more of like a pocket one that opens up. So just so you don't lose any cutouts if you're not gonna laminate and attach Velcro, this is best so that you don't lose anything. Although I definitely recommend using the laminating and attaching Velcro, because this makes it more interactive and fun for the child. So as you will see here, I'm going to explain a little bit of what I use and how I use it. Actually, before I do that, these are the dry erase markers I use. These are the Expo, and we use tissue just to erase everything. And these are the Velcros that I wanted to show you guys. This is the clear tape that I love to use. And these are the dots. So then this is what goes on the bottom, and then the little furry one is the one that goes on the actual cutout, as you see here. This is using the clear tape. And then the other side has the fuzzier one. At least I think that's how I do it. That's how I've been doing it all this time. But so yeah, like I said before, they do have the clear and then they have the white. They even have the dots here. These are more expensive because they are, you know, already cut out for you. Makes it a lot easier. They have white and clear and black. And then they also have the tape here, white and clear and black. I prefer the clear tape, like I said a million times before. I think I repeated myself too much with that. It is a little bit more work with the tape because you have to physically cut it out, but it's also better because some of the cutouts are a little bit weird. You know, like the map one, it's better to have the tape. And it's also cheaper, you guys, to have the tape, just letting you know. Okay, so back to what I was saying. For some of them I use sheet protectors, simply because when you are using the dry erase markers, it's a lot easier to wipe it with a tissue and with the eraser using, when you have sheet protectors to wipe off the residue than it is when you laminate them. And also when you use sheet protectors, you don't have to use the hole puncher, obviously, because this already has the holes ready for you. And these are laminated. Now I recommend laminating if you're going to use Velcro and attach and stuff. Of course, you could also just laminate and not attach Velcro if that's not what you want. Again, you can use the binder pockets if you're not going to attach Velcro. But yeah, that's basically it. Again, everything is written down here for you guys in the products page. And if you guys click on the links, it will take you directly to what I used to make this workbook. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching and sticking around till the end. I definitely wanted to make it 3 parts just to make it clear and concise for you guys and thorough, to let you guys know everything. I got a lot of questions about how I create the workbooks and what tools I use, so I wanted to clear that up as well. So like I said in the beginning of my video, I will include a direct link, a Google Drive link of a free sample of this workbook, which will include the alphabet and math sections, as well as the tracing sheets and the learning charts. So just go ahead and you can download that for free. Check it out to see if you want to purchase the full version, which will be in my Etsy and Teachers by Teachers shop. My links are always down below. And everything, all the videos, all the tools I showed, and the direct links to my workbooks that I mentioned as well, everything will be in the description box below. So now again, if you are interested in a physical copy of this workbook, please let me know. I definitely am considering starting to sell physical copies of my workbook, starting with this one. But again, what that means is that it would be obviously a lot pricier. It will include all the materials that you see here: paper, ink, binder, sheet protectors, laminating sheets, Velcro. Everything that I mentioned before is going to be needed to make this workbook. So obviously that would up the price a lot, as well as shipping, and as well as it's not going to be an instant download like my digital file, or as cheap, and you're going to have to wait 7 to 10 business days to get it at your home. But again, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Alright guys, so for this next and final clip, I'm going to show you guys how to use a laminator. So it is plugged into the wall, into the outlet, and it's ready to use. The blue light is on that says ready, which means it's heated up and ready to use. So here's a laminating pouch. There's a sealed side and there's an open side. The sealed side is the side that goes inside the machine to laminate. So here I am just centering the sheet as best as I can. It is just a random printout just to show you guys how to use this laminator. So then I'm going to go ahead and insert it into the machine and center it as best as I can as well. Make sure that you are doing this on a flat surface. Also make sure that there's nothing blocking it on the other side, because if there is, paper will crinkle and wrinkle, and you don't want that at all because you won't be able to straighten it out after. So that is it guys, this is how to use a laminator. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.